Hey guys, welcome to today's fairly short video. We're going to talk about the highlights of the essential question you see on the screen, which is how does the role of women change during the 1920s? So if you were with us last class and you were interested in women's fashion, you might already be familiar with this vocabulary word here in orange. And the word is a flapper. And so we're going to see women being described in the 1920s as flappers, meaning they are young women, they behave in non-traditional ways, and they dress in non-traditional ways. So this is an example of a woman out. This is an evening look. You can see that her dress is above the ankle but below the knee. So before the 1920s, it was really not acceptable for women to be showing off their ankles. So I know this doesn't look like much from today's standards. Back in the 20s, this was a very non-traditional dress. Other major development of the 1920s is this word called suffrage. Suffrage means the right to vote. And during the 1920s, the group that achieves suffrage, or the right to vote in the United States, is women. And women get the right to vote by amending the Constitution. And we've talked about different amendments before, and I just want to make sure we're all on the same page and that we all know that to amend something or to create an amendment means to change, in this case, to change our Constitution and our laws. So women fight for suffrage, or the right to vote, and the 19th Amendment is what guarantees women in this country the right to the vote. And that leads to this last slide, this last box on the bottom. What does all this mean for women in general? And all of these things that we just talked about led to women becoming more independent, and especially more independent than they had ever been in years prior. Women are independent politically because of suffrage, because they have the right to vote and choose the people that represent them. Women are independent socially, right? The flappers that we looked at earlier, they changed social norms. Women were allowed and expected to be out and about. And we haven't talked about this one quite yet because, right, we are going backwards in history. But economically, job opportunities as World War I is going on and has ended, which we'll be getting to in our next unit. Because of that war, women were able to start leaving the home if they chose, to find work and get paid, and not rely so much on their partner. All right, guys, that is it for our video. Check out the slide. It should look like this. We've just completed our video notes. You need to go to Google Classroom to access items 2 and 3 for today. Thanks, y'all.